I promised myself I would never do this, but what the fuck. The pyramids. What I'm going to do here is show a line of progression from the earliest types of Egyptian burials on up to the pyramids. All my information for this particular video is coming from Digital Egypt for Universities, run by University College London. The website is in the description. There will be no references to lost technologies or ancient aliens because that is pure. And anybody who believes that has less brains than this guy. And these ideas are generally promoted by men who can't get some of these without paying for it. Okay, pre-dynastic Egypt. 4400 to 3000 BC, the Badri Nakata period. Small pit tombs. Dig a hole, stick the body in, put some grave goods in, bury it over. Done. Early dynastic period. Dynasty 1. 3000 BC to 2750. Get a small hill-like or pyramid-like structure on top of the grave. With the founding of the actual state, whether you call it Egypt or Kemet or Kush, really doesn't matter. It's had a lot of different names over a long period of time. You first get Aha or Menes founding the first state. And thus you get the development of the mastaba, which is a long rectangular structure with a big hole in the bottom. They stick the body in, put some grave goods in, lock it all up, done. First, made out of mud brick. Then they made them out of stone, out of limestone. Easy rock to cut. I'll show you. Limestone is calcium carbonate. This is, well, the local version of Tums or Rolaids. It's calcium carbonate. Look at this. Okay. Now, I know this has been processed for consumption, but limestone itself, not much harder. Now we come upon the Old Kingdom, 3rd to 6th dynasties. That is 2686 to 2181 BC. And the 3rd dynasty is started off by a guy named Djoser. He had a bit of an ego. He wanted something better than a mastaba. So he went to his vizier, a guy named Imhotep, your general Leonardo da Vinci type way back then. And he said, make me something better. So, yeah, Imhotep designed the first step pyramid. All out of stone, all out of limestone. And see, at this point, they'd had a century or two experience working in stone. Techniques developed, passed down, refined, passed down. You get the idea. Maybe. And, without a lot of stylistic differences, you get the rest of the 3rd dynasty having step pyramids built for themselves. The kings, queens, what have you. There's quite a few. And with the beginning of the 4th dynasty, you got this guy named Sneferu. He wanted something different too. Yeah. All the 3rd dynasty guys, they all had step pyramids. I want something different. So, using the techniques that they've developed over the last couple of centuries, his artisans built a step pyramid and then smoothed out the sides. They filled in all the gaps, making the first true pyramid. Then the 2nd king of the 4th dynasty comes along. Now, this guy has the largest fucking ego ever. Okay, I studied a lot of history, a lot of archaeology. I've never come across an ego like that. This is Khufu. He wants the biggest goddamn pyramid ever built. So, over the course of 20 years, with a workforce of 36,000 men with experience working in limestone over the course of 2 to 3 centuries, they built the Great Pyramid. And the Egyptian kings continued on building pyramids from the 4th dynasty down to the 17th. Okay? All these little films you see on YouTube and all these books written by idiots, they always concentrate on the Great Pyramid. Why? Because it's the most famous. It's not the only one. Okay? It's not. There are more than 100 of these bloody things in the boundaries of modern-day Egypt. More than 100. It's not one. It's not just a couple at Giza. It's more than 100. Many of them found with the coffins intact, the writings on the walls intact. The reason why no bodies have been found or no goods have been found is because they were robbed. Okay? In ancient times, there were actually professional tomb robbers. And guess what? It still goes on. There's still people making their living in Egypt by going out and robbing tombs. And don't come back and say, well, archaeologists are doing that. Archaeologists, yeah, they're taking apart the tombs and everything. They're trying to learn something. These guys are trying to make a profit. There's a big fucking difference. Now, a lot of morons come back with the stones are too perfect. They're too well built. They couldn't possibly have done this. Yeah. What about Stonehenge? That's not built out of limestone. That's built out of fucking granite. And those people didn't even have copper. But there's no claims of ancient aliens or advanced technologies that I've ever come across with regards to Stonehenge or the actually far more impressive stone circle at Avebury. Why? Could it be because those are found in Europe and not Africa? I wonder. What about the Parthenon and all the Greek temples? I mean, these guys had low-level bronze and very low-level iron technology, carving marble. Marble's really fucking hard. It ain't no goddamn limestone. Those are found in Europe, so they must have been made by people, right? But anything found in Africa or Mesoamerica maybe, well, that'd have to be aliens, wouldn't it? Why? I wonder why. Why is that? And if you come back here and you leave a comment, explain that. Explain why all the ancient structures, the megastructures found in the non-white world, are made by aliens. Explain that one.